Sage Council. Alright. Arion J appears to be tallying the loporrits in preparation for an imminent departure. Marishna, I trust my time at Merrill ergonomics did bear fruit. Our own efforts too were rewarded. We now possess an embarrassment of educational riches. No doubt our guests' relentless pursuit of knowledge could occupy them, and us, for a fortnight. Alas, time is of the essence. Let's return to Sharlayan Hamlet forthwith. I shall gladly attend to each and every loporrit here, or every loporrit there, should further questions within my power to answer arise. Aww. Right, back to the hamlet. Alright, I need to make a few notes while I'm teleporting. This is the one, right? Aye. Edit chat. At okay. And also I need to do another edit. B question mark. I will sort those out while recording. Edit out that. Okay. As long as I have those notes, I can go back and look for them. Right then. Alright, party check. Why did I not ask Jebke how to make carrot muffins? We could have had baked goods bursting with happiness. Oh no, there was nowhere in particular I was hoping to go. I simply wish to see, hear, feel, and think as much as I possibly can while we're here. What does that look for? What did I say? You said hear, feel, think. Now is ever so delightful, and with this much information I can fine-tune the moon's environs for your people's comfort. It's surprisingly tricky to estimate the appropriate temperature settings for being so lacking in fur. The loporrits want for activities and stimulation, but I struggle to conceive of how to busy them while we wait. Send cooking way to the bloody last stand. That's what I do. Yes, Mariashna, that was indeed me verbalizing aside to express my emotional state. Do you want to know why? Sure. Because I saw the reconstructed environmental data for a Fearus at Logisticon Alpha, that's why. A forest so lovely and so leafy. All your forests like that? You should see the forest on the first one was purple. Sure. I say. With a star so wonderful, it comes as no surprise like you're reluctant to leave it behind. I was a fool to think otherwise, to assume the moon was something worth being proud of. How ridiculous we must seem to you, trying so hard yet achieving so little. Hey, ignorance is bliss. You didn't have any knowledge on the earth. Or on Ephirus. Not at all. Thy works are no less worthy for their uniqueness. I thought I heard tiny voices. Thancred! How didst thou fare? Oh, I was able to glean a fair bit from the researchers while helping to move their cargo. Preparations have proceeded without interruption here, despite news of the coming end. We have the forum's leadership to thank for that. That doesn't mean people aren't worried, though. Quite the opposite. Knowing disaster could strike at any moment, they hurry to complete their work, equally aware a single error could be the difference between life and death. and we can hardly tell them there's no cause for concern. Perhaps not. Though aided by our goodly growing way, we may yet find other ways to lighten their burden.
Me? Be of use to people? I'm honoured that you would think me so capable, though I'm not sure that I'm up to the challenge.
Nevertheless, I believe in thee.
If you say so, I suppose it can't hurt to try.
I passed someone moping in the Western Plaza that looked to be in need of a helping paw. Perhaps you might start with him. This is going to be the start of side quest, isn't it? 'Tis as good as any place. Come. Wait, I'm going with them? Oh, come on. Ay, 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 ay. Let me get... Oh, it is. The bunny's helping them. Never mind. I've gone too far, haven't I? Yep. Oh, is this the place in the... Yeah, it is. Ah. Please, tell me this is voiced. I need some water. Oh, can I help you? Can I help you? It is you who would help me. Is my anxiety truly so obvious? Yeah, I say it like that a lot. A burden shared is a burden erased? Eased. Pray tell us of thy troubles. Those little fellows do look like good listeners. I'm an engineer, you see, and what they say of the ship, that it's a sum of decades of sharlayan ingenuity, that it's built with peerless, elegant technology, is all true, but... I know, that's none of that's a guarantee. We've never before launched a star-faring vessel, let alone flown it in the great expanse. All the tests we've run have been on the ground. Only operational personnel and cargo will be aboard the first voyage. But even so, if it fails us then, what can we do? And if it doesn't, it could fall apart on the next flight or the one after that. We've done everything we can to prevent that from happening. But it hardly matters. We thought the ether burner's design was flawless too, and look how that turned out. Thou art familiar with these most daunting technologies, and thus dost thou hold the power to allay his fears. Oh, I'm not sure about that, but, well... Could you tell me if there are any aspects of the ship's design that you're especially worried about? Our ability to walk about and perform our tasks, for one. I've devised a means by which to employ gravity, a spatio-temporal spell, to regulate the environment. But what if it's not strong enough? What if everyone floats away and begins crashing into things as soon as we've left the star? Ah, gravitation! Maybe I can be of help after all. Up there is not so different from down here, you see. The same rules apply, and if you consider them as part of one great cosmos rather than separate places... Okay, they're having a nice little chat. Right, speaking of rabbits... he's over there. Okay, he's happy. Whoa, rabbit sitting. I suspect both parties shall find comfort in this conversation. Yet if Thancred's tale be true, still others would benefit from insights born of experience. Might I prevail upon the loporrits to attend them? An excellent idea, if I do say so myself. There is not... Let me take this thing off. There is naught we'd like more than to ease the hearts of the fine people of Epirus, and learn more about them while we're at it. Full glad am I to hear it. Gather thy companions, and bring them hither. Marashna, Thou hast a gift for finding souls in need of succor. Oh god, dare I ask what Corey sent me? Pray seek thee out the distressed and the apprehensive, and inform them that help is at hand. I shall await them here, that I may introduce each to a suitable loporrit.
Oh, I do so look forward to that. A place for every loporrit, and every loporrit in their place.
Seek out troubled souls in the Sharlayan hamlet 0 out of 8. Okay. Right, what am I looking at? Okay, that made me chuckle. Getting an Endwalker ad on the World of Warcraft Twitch page. Okay, that's funny. Right, let's see. I need to find 8 people. There's one. Anxious engineer. What am I thinking about? The medical facilities on the ship, of course. I designed them with the assistance of our sages and chirurgeons. Or chirurgeons. If Death Stranding has the right pronunciation of it. But to imagine every illness or injury one might face in that great expanse is beyond any of us, to say nothing of the effects that living out there indefinitely might have on the body. Go see the loporrits. The crew from the moon? Why did I not think of that? Why didn't you think of that? You have expertise living on the moon. Tired Gleaner. Is anything bothering me? Well, I've been loading cargoes for bells now, so my back feels like a void sense played it as a piano. My feet and knees as drums and cymbals too. He seems fine if in need of a break. Alright, you're fine. Let's see. Nothing around here. Occupied administrator. How might I help you? How might I help you? My, what a lovely idea. I too notice people becoming rather tense. So I rushed out to pluck some fresh and fragrant tea leaves. Now I need only track down 100 or so cups. But don't you worry, I can manage. I hope your plan to cheer everyone up goes well. This woman is doing better than you are. Why is that not counting towards the 8? How far do I need to go? That's a bit worrying, actually. Harried etherologist. Blasted assistants. Where have they gone off to at a time like this? Beg pardon, but I have no time for idle chit-chat. I need to reconfirm that ether levels are consistent throughout the vessel's machinery, and it seems I shall have to do it single-handedly. I swear, when I find those assistants of mine. Ask the loporrits for help. The loporrits are willing to help? Why didn't you say so? At least they won't moan about how they checked 24 times already, and haven't slept in weeks. Lazy sods. Huh. Grimacing naturalist. Aw, you're a cutie. My face? What's wrong with my... Ow! Perhaps I am a bit tense. I was tasked with ensuring that the proper fauna, and only the proper fauna, was brought with us to the moon. However, the suitability of a few species is still under debate, and I can hardly make the decision myself when I know so little about the environment up there. Ask the bunnies. Including the loporrits in our discussions is a wonderful idea. I absolutely will, thank you. Perhaps their biology itself might offer some clue as well. Aw. Gotta love a girl in glasses. Dots. Go talk to the bunnies. Consult our collaborators? I suppose that would be more effective than sitting here brooding. I'm attempting to calculate how much cargo we can consolidate into fewer trips, should the Aether burner make our original estimates unfeasible. but there are simply too many variables. I feel as if my brow will turn inside out. But perhaps our lunar associates will have more insight into how much weight constitutes too much weight for our purposes. Thank you for letting me know. Okie dokie. Irascible Administrator. Yes! You! Yes, you idiot! Have you seen an envelope lying around? This imbecile refuses to give me the alchemic I ordered without that bloody signed parchment. Have you asked the bunnies? Unless your friends have a spell to make me remember where I dropped my damned envelope, I doubt there'll be more help from you. And you've wasted enough of my time already. It would be unfortunate for all involved to inflict this man upon the loporrits. What are you... Oh, you're doing that bloody hand movement. Well. Let's see, anyone upstairs? Nope. Capricious researcher. Ooh, another cutie. Aha! The end of the world is nigh, yet the work goes no faster. Schedules are such temperamental things. Feasible one moment, utter bollocks next. And yet, I've never felt so alive. This one is beyond your help. Only sleep can save her now. Alright, let me knock her out. Let's see. I need to find 4 more people. Are you kidding me? There's still 4? Distracted researcher. 56 bunches of weed in the ground. 56 bunches of weed. Rip one out. Add to the mind. 55 bunches of weed in the... Would you like to go see the bunnies? Would you like to go see the bunnies? Eep, I'm not neglecting my duties, I swear. I was in need of a little break, you see. Then I found myself unable to relax at all, so I went on a walk, and then I noticed these weeds, and... Go talk to the bunnies. Pleasant conversation, partners, and oh so fuzzy? Goodness me, that does sound like a much better way to relax. Okay, free to go. Who needs help? Apart from myself. This might be my last recording session of the day. Level-headed engineer. Hello. Concerns? Nay, there's no point in worrying at this stage. It'll only make the work go that much slower. Well, shit. I'm running out of people and places. I feel like I've exhausted all avenues. Unconcerned Gleaner. Apologies, but I am waiting a delivery. Whatever it is, we'll have to wait. Shit. Okay, anyone around here? I am running out of people, and I am afraid there's 2. Skeptical researcher. Have you heard anything about... have you heard anything of what's on the moon? I have no doubt we can make it up there, but the searching for a new star part of the plan sounds awfully vague to me. I asked the forum, but they will only tell us that our collaborators have everything under control. Forgive me, but I don't feel particularly safe wandering through a sea of stars on God's knows what, made by God's know who. Talk to the rabbits. You mean to say that I can speak with them directly? Amazing! I hope they like questions. I'm sure they do. Alright, there was a person up here. 2 more to find. 2 more to find. I'm slowly going insane. Despondent engineer. Just leave me to my misery. The forum can appoint someone else. I apologize. I simply don't know what to do. How am I supposed to pilot the Ark? If I'm already falling apart under pressure, go talk to the bunnies. You know a starship pilot that I might speak with, truly? Well then, there's no time to waste. They can help me prepare for this monumental task. Why hasn't the forum asked Sid? I feel like that would be the obvious answer. Go talk to Garland Ironworks. Alright, anyone here that I've missed? Con researcher. You're probably not a person to talk to, but let's try it anyway. Worries, worries. No, I believe I'm fine, thank you. I've been confiding in my colleagues and it's helped a lot. Can't recommend it enough. Alright. One more person. I don't suppose there are any out here. No. Right, I'm on a tall mount. Let's see if there are any hiding. Right, none I can see. None around there. None around there. Your quest. Tire cleaner. Anyone by the fountain? God, the song has been on loop for an hour. Or nearly an hour. I think I'm going insane from it. Right, anyone hiding around there? Don't tell me there's people behind here. Nope. No one here, though. They wouldn't be at the top. No, it ends there. Then I have no idea where that last person is. See, Jessamy. Ah! Hyperventilating engineer. Found you! By the gods, my chest is tight. Am I dying? Is this what dying feels like? Calm down. Oh, do pardon me, I didn't see you there. There was no cause for concern, I assure you. No cause for concern, even though we may need to depart at any moment, and if the hull I designed buckles under strain, the entire vessel may explode and launch, claiming countless lives and dooming all mankind. But that is highly unlikely. Yes, yes, highly unlikely, highly. Talk to the bunnies. Our visitors can help me triple check for structural flaws, you say? Why, that would be wonderful. I'm breathing more easily already. I'm still not at the quest turn-in? Oh, come on. I haven't even had a cutscene break to help. It's fine to admit you're scared, you know. The density, however. In the long run, however, most of you won't die, when you put it that way. Whoa. Marishna, he said he was glad we spoke and he thanked me. It was all worth it after all, wasn't it? Even the mistakes we made. Because now, we can tell them what not to do. Alright. Behold, Mariashna, through thine efforts, word hath spread about throughout Labyrinthos. Thoroughly, to a far greater number than we anticipated. Livingway doth gather more loporrits as we speak. I shall assign each in accordance with their skills, that new bonds of friendship might be forged. Should greater matters require not thine attentions, watch over them, I prithee. Alright. Please say this is a cutscene. I really need a drink of water. Please. This has been a chaotic recording.
So much in, well, in forever.
Lively, isn't it? The town is abuzz. Everyone eager to meet with our friends from the moon.
Twould behoove you to consult with Sleepingway. As our moon's pilot, his advice should be most pertinent.
What?
I'm impressed. Truth be told, I struggle to tell one from another. No offense intended, of course.
None taken. After you and your friends left Mare Elementorum, we spent no small amount of time with your Urianger. Oh, the conversations we had. He told us all about Atheris, answered our every question, no matter how trifling or trivial. Look! Every page filled to the margins with knowledge. When I first arrived, I was struck by how little I knew. It was daunting. But then I realized that, were it not for Urianger and his teachings, we'd still be stuck on the moon, gazing at your world and wondering what we've been missing.
What would they think if they could see Urianger now? I dare say they'd be more than a bit surprised. And impressed, no doubt. Master Louisoix, Minfilia, Papalimo, and not to forget...
Oh there. Heard there was a visiting expert who we might bother with a few questions. I take it you'd be the one.
Yes, I am.
Wilson and Blovida, Sharleyans' foremost researchers in the field of teleportation magic, and Moonbreeder's parents.
It hath been some time. 'Tis good to see you in good health.
Likewise, old friend. Blovida and I were most honored to answer the call. Never expected this reunion, though, did we, dear?
I'll say, the nerve. Sending that letter, then running off to the gods know where. Do you have any idea how worried we were?
I'm sorry. 'Twas remiss of me not to deliver the news in person. No, more than that. 'Twas I who...
Our daughter was disillusioned after Master Louisoix left her behind. The day the Scions called upon her was the happiest I'd seen her in years. She made her every choice of her own free will. No one could have ever forced her to do otherwise. Don't blame yourself for her death. Celebrate her life. You know that's what she'd want.
If there is one thing we resent you for, it was that we could not be there to mourn her with you. Reading the words you penned in that shaky hand, we must have cried as much for you as we did for her.
I'm sorry. I truly, truly am. I knew not what to say. Knew not how to express my feelings. The poems and platitudes of wiser men, musings on sadness and loss, studied and memorized, and meaningless in the moment.
Silly boy. We are all powerless before such grief. Even now, try as I might, the words escape me. But in our hearts, we know, we always know.
remember when you were young, how the lads teased you for choosing the company of books over others. Our moon didn't take kindly to that. Be nice to Urianger, she'd shout, and give them a walloping, no matter how many times we scolded her.
So we offered a suggestion. Rather than starting fights, why don't you be the bridge between Urianger and the others? She had to mull it over for a while, arms crossed, brow furrowed in intense thought. But from that day on, she never let you be alone. She'd drag you outside to play, pepper you with endless questions, read the same books you read, all to try and understand you that much better. I'm sure it was annoying and exhausting at the time, but she only ever had the best of intentions.
And look at you now, at the center of the crowd. The reason there even is a crowd, having brought these people together. You've no idea how proud we are.
To see the boy, our daughter, trusted and believed in more than anyone, grow into the man she always knew he could be. I can see her in you too. Feel her. She walks with you wheresoever you go. So thank you, Urianger, for being who you are.
I think I can feel her too. The truth of her life. Not sorrow, but hope and love.
Breeder. She was important to him, wasn't she?
You could ask the man himself.
Oh, no. But watching this exchange reminds me how much I've yet to learn about your world. And its people.
You can live here your entire life and hardly learn a thing. And that's why it's too soon for this to end.
You can't just put an emotional scene like that in front of me. You can't! Oh, god damn it. Hello. Oh, you must be one of the Scions, correct? Yes, my Arsha Grandini at your service. Thank you for caring for my daughter. The time she spent with you was all too short. Only 2 patches. But I know she was proud to have you as comrades. Urianger is too, I'm sure. I certainly feel better for knowing he has good friends to look after him. See that he comes home from time to time, will you? The classical Rogadin language isn't so different from Eosian. Did you ever wonder why we named our daughter Moon's Bride? That was her name? When I first held her, the moon was shining silver and full. The whole world seemed to glow. I knew it had chosen her, that she would be a beacon of that self-same light. Of course, we'd later hear our fair share of jokes about how we ought to have gone for Sun instead, for how bright and stubborn she was. But fiery as my moon breeder was, she was always kind and gentle. You're gonna make me cry. We spent so long looking at the star, gazing at the star even,
wondering and hoping. But to be here now, to walk among the people, to be part of their lives, and know that we've made a difference, it's so much more than I ever dreamed. I assure you that my fellow loporrits are equally excited to have this opportunity. They were humming the whole way here. Goodness me, I've never felt like there was too little time before. There were so many people to talk to, so many things to learn. Welcome to life. I was so busy asking questions about Aetherus that I never thought to ask more about Urianger. I'd like to, but where do I begin? It all started when he was born. Remind me to invite Urianger for a drink when we have a moment to breathe. We're long overdue for one. We can raise a glass to Moonbreeder. Bring me too. Oh, Marishna, be sure that I am fine. I am. Felt glad to see them too after so very long. Gladder still that it was in your company, as difficult it was to accept their kindness. 'Twould have been far harder had I faced them alone. Oh, Yuri. It's gone over an hour now, so I best end this here. So this has been DragonofEternity going through more Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker MSQ. In this video, I helped the loporrits with their various tasks and ended up witnessing a beautiful scene between Urianger and Moonweeder's parents. It's a shame she got took away so early in A Realm Reborn. Yeah. So I guess next time I have another quest from Urianger, and I'll accept that next time. So yeah, with that planned out, viewers, with my rambling hopefully now finally done. A lot of rambling actually, and a lot of words I didn't say properly. I'm blaming that on the beer I had with the pizza I had for lunch. Yeah. It might just be an excuse, but hey ho. So yeah, with that part of the rambling definitely done. Until next time.